Yes, karibu tena sana. Tumefika kwenye top of the hour. Welcome, and those who are joining us saa hizi waambie wenzako tuko live on Mwangaza TV, and we are also live on Facebook and YouTube. Tuko live on Facebook and YouTube. Na pia ningependa kutambua wale ambao wanatufuatilia upande wa Facebook. Kuna Silok Karidhi anasema ako ndani. Kuna Mchungaji Dan anasema anatufuatilia kutoka Mwingi, na kuna Ras Mutuma anasema anatutazama kutoka Meru, na pia tuko na Timothy anasema ako ndani. Kuna Wambui anasema pia tuko pamoja, na kuna Timothy Ngaira anasema ako ndani. Terry Kariuki anasema ako tuned in. Blessed Favor, na pia Gidhua anasema ako pamoja na sisi from Nairobi. Kuna Jennifer Maina pia anasema anatutazama, na pia kuna Mbushi anasema pia anatutazama, na John wa Kiriaini na wengine zaidi. Tutazidi kusoma ujumbe zenu tukiendelea. Kwa sasa tuingie kwenye neno letu la leo, na topic yetu tulisema ni stay focused, don't lose sight of your goals. Stay focused, don't lose sight of your goals. Na jana tulizungumzia mambo ya goals, the power of writing and visualizing our goals. Tulisema write it down and make it happen. That was our topic for yesterday, and it came from the book of Habakkuk 2:3. So leo tunasoma kwenye kitabu cha, tuko na Bible verse kadhaa, but our topic is stay focused, don't lose sight of your goals. Na tunasoma kitabu ya Philippians 3:13. Inasema I forget what is behind me and reach forward to what is ahead. I forget what is behind me and reach forward to what is ahead. I keep pushing toward the goal to win the prize that God has called me to. Wow. I keep pushing forward to a goal, to the goal to win the prize that God has called me to. That's a powerful verse or a powerful word. So we are talking about staying focused. That is our main topic, staying focused. So we have dreams. As we have said yesterday, we have dreams, goals, visions, ideas, and we visualize on them. But for today, how do you stay focused on those goals? Iyo vision uko nayo, how do you stay focused? Iyo goals uko nazo, hizo goals uliandika chini, how do you stay focused? Na tunasema tu bado mwaka imebakisha miezi 2 ishe. So how many goals have you achieved this year that you wrote down? So because so many of us we have dreams, so unakuta distractions zinakuwa mingi, challenges zinakuja, tuwezi kosa pressure. Kuna challenges, there's pressure to meet those, to reach out or to achieve those goals. And also people can become a distraction. People can also make you achieve those dreams, or they can also make you not achieve those dreams. So how do we stay focused? So our first point is focus gives you direction. Why focus? Because it gives you direction. That's our first point. When you focus, you'll know exactly what you want or where you're going. So focus gives you direction. Proverbs 4:25-26 says, look straight ahead, think carefully about where you are going. That's the word. Proverbs 4:25. Look straight ahead, think carefully about where you are going. When Nehemiah, example from the Bible, was building the wall, of course there was pressure. Kuna watu wanamwambia wezi. The same way wewe ukikuwa na hiyo goal, ukuwa na focused, ama ukuwa na kitu unataka kuachieve, as long as it's that big thing that people can see, people will say, huyu hawezi, hiyo huwezi achieve. It also depend with the circle that you have. We have inner circles, those are our friends, close friends. We also have an outer circle, the people that we interact with. As long as you know those person or your colleagues, we work together, so you know that person. So those are the outer circles, and you also have the inner circles, that your best friends, closest friends. Also they determine the kind of things you achieve, the kind of life you're living, because they are the people that advise you, they are the people that encourage you when you are low, they are the people that enable you, they come through for you when you have a problem. Ukiwa kwa situationship utakuta hao ndo wana come through. So Nehemiah, when he was building the wall, many people were telling him, oh, hawezi, but he stayed focused. He stayed focused and finished the wall. Alijenga na kamaliza. That is Nehemiah 6:3. Nehemiah chapter 6 verse 3. Utapata hiyo example pale kwa Bible. So it also depends when you focus. Real life example, when you are a student ama kwa mwanabiashara, then una save pesa uanzishe biashara. But ifike mahali unaona pesa ni mingi, unaanza you become extravagant. Unakuwa wewe ni wale watu wa kupita, ukiona kitu mzuri unanunua hata uko umepangia hiyo pesa. That is not being focused. Utakuta huo mtu by the time anafikiria kuanzisha hiyo biashara atakuwa amemaliza pesa itakuwa inatosha. So it will that pressure or that thing of not being focused itaanza kumrudisha nyuma. But when you find yourself uko focused, when you are focused, you will find yourself that umesave your pesa. Come rain, come shine, uwezi guza hiyo pesa. Umeweka kwa savings, hata uwezi toa hiyo pesa mahali. Utakuta huyo mtu within the 3 months amejipatia period ya 3 months, 2 months, utakuta huyo mtu amesha anzisha hiyo biashara because alikuwa focused. So focus gives you direction. So make sure you are focused. Read that word from Proverbs 25:26. Look straight ahead. Think carefully of where you are going. That verse is powerful. Then our next point is distraction can stop your progress. Very true. Sometimes the devil doesn't destroy you. He brings distraction. He distracts you. Analeta tu vitu hata mtu tu anaanza kuja tu anakuchange mindset. Sometimes the devil does not come ile tu anakuumiza mara moja ati ndio unaacha kuwa focus. No, he is very harmless by the way. The very best friend you have mwenye anafaa kukuadvise, utakuta tu hiyo ndio atatumika at some point. Utakuta tu anakusway around. Umejipata tabia imechange, behavior imechange, mindset yako imechange. So distraction can stop your progress. And the moment you change your mindset or you remove your mind from what your goals you achieve, what you want to achieve, hiyo njia kutaka kuachieve kitu, utajipata bado umekuwa distracted, and that is not being focused. So Luke 9:6-2 says, no one who starts to plow and looks back is fit for God's kingdom. Luke 9:6-2. No one who starts to plow and looks back is fit for the kingdom. That is true. When you read the story of Peter, when he said he wanted to walk on water like Jesus, vile alianza tu kutembea vizuri kwa maji, he walked very well, but the moment he started to look on the wind na hiyo waves za bahari, alianza kusink. So the same way, when you look behind or when you look off, ama ukianza kufanya vitu zingine off your goal, uta lose focus. So that is distraction can stop your progress. Okay, and the other point is focus needs discipline. That is our third point. Focus need discipline. And we read from the book of 1 Corinthians 9:24-25. 1 Corinthians 9:24-25. Run your race to win. Athletes train hard to get the prize. Run your race to win. It means when you don't feel like it, even if when you don't feel like doing anything, bado jikakamwe. Hata unaonanga athletes, those who run, hawa watu wanafikanga mahali pressure inakuwa too much. Kuna tu mtu unatakanga kushinda hata hapo, and you also everybody is for the prize. Ula anataka kukuwa na gold medal, mwingine anataka kuwa na bronze. Kila mtu anataka kuachieve kitu. But utakuta as much as they are tired, as much as they don't feel well, they have to train every day. Hao tu lazima utrain. Hakuna vile kitu inakuja tu hivi. So it is a discipline that no matter what, they have to train for them to achieve that goal. So the same way you have those goals. For you to achieve that goal, for you to achieve that vision, for you to achieve that idea ikue kubwa vile unataka, manifest ikue kitu ulikuwa unataka, you have to be disciplined. So we keep focus and strong so that we can achieve whatever that we want, or the goals that we wrote down, the goals that we manifested on ourselves. And also prayer is a discipline. Ukisema hata example ingine ni wakati Daniel alikuwa kwa hiyo nchi nyingine, alikuwa anaambiwa no, there is no praying. So they were also, he used to pray 3 times a day. That is a discipline. Like lazima uombe asubuhi saa 9 sijui na saa ngapi asubuhi. So it's a discipline that umeweka hiyo masana, you have to achieve that goal of praying 3 times a day. Now when you wakati alitumwa kwa den of lions, you see God also, not that because God did not know that what he was doing, he saw, but he also knew that he was focused and disciplined. So make sure your focus and your focus also need discipline. We are talking about the steps, the way how to achieve that focus and not to lose sight of our goals. So your focus need discipline. And the 4th point is focus means letting go of distractions. Ile kitu inakufanya tu unasikia uwezi kabila. Unajua kuna watu wanashinda kwa simu, kuna watu wanashinda tu, it's a distraction. If you feel like mimi kukula tu ni distraction, I can't even have time to pray, I cannot even have time to have talk with friends. Ni hiyo kitu inakuzuia. That is a distraction, whatever that the habit. So focus means letting go of distraction. You have to, in the book of Hebrews 12:1 says, let us throw off everything that slows us down and run with patience the race before us. Let us throw off everything that slows us down. So everything that you see inakuslow, wacha tu na ondokea tu. Kama unataka kuachieve those goals, you cannot achieve those goals if you keep on having those habits with you, zile zinakufanya unasikia uwezi, yani kuna tu kitu ambaka ufanye. Kama wewe ni student unataka kuachieve grade A, but ukikuja holiday you are just there on your phone, TikTok 24/7, uko Facebook, uko Instagram, ni kupost tu picha, ni photo, uko tuko, and you want to achieve A, that will not happen. You have to be focused. So if that is something that is, if your phone or if you start television, uko movies 24/7, you will not achieve those goals. You will not achieve that A. Set time, discipline. We said this focus needs discipline. Put that focus on. Tengeneza timetable. Kama ni student, unajua masaa ya kuamka, unafaa kusoma saa ngapi mpaka saa ngapi. There is always time for everything. If you are supposed to read in the morning up to mid-morning, then you do other things. Then in the evening before you sleep, you go through something productive on your books or to do with your education. Then you are focused. But the Bible says in Hebrews 12:1, let us throw off everything that slows us down. So focus means letting go of distractions. Now, and the last point is focus brings success. Of course, when you're focused, lazima to succeed. So the book of Timothy, 2 Timothy 4:7 says, I have fought the good fight. Inatumikanga sana mahali zingine lakini, so that verse says, I have fought the good fight, I have finished the race, and I have kept the faith. So it means that fight because you are focused. As long as you are focused, hakuna kitu inaweza kufanya usiachieve whatever that you want. And there are also some steps in which you can stay focused. There are steps that you can stay focused on those goals, that you might not lose that sight of your goals. For you to stay focused, there are steps. Right, the first step is write your main goal for the season. Kama vile nilisema jana, mwaka ikianza, everybody has goals. For every year you have goals, or every morning you have a goal for that day. Today I go to work, I have to achieve this. Before the end of the day I must have done this and this. So write down the main goal for that season. Mwaka ikianza, andika hizo goals down and make sure you go through them. Every season you go back to those goals. Check your list. How many you have achieved, how many you have not achieved, what is hindering you from achieving those goals, the remaining ones, why have you not achieved? You gave them a certain period of time. The time has elapsed. Have you achieved that goal? So writing your main goal for this season, that is one step for you to stay focused. Then the other one, remove things that distract you, as we have said. Let go of things that distract you. Then the fourth point is surround yourself with people who encourage you. Watu wanakupatia motisha, watu wanakupatia advice, wanakuguide. They have said about the inner and the outer cycle of your friendship. So make sure you analyze yourself, assess your friends. Are they the people that you want to be around them? Are they people that can help you? Are they the people that are helping you achieve that goal? So make sure you surround yourself with people who encourage you. Then the fifth point is pray every day for the strength and focus. For you to stay focused, also you need strength. For you to stay away from that distraction, you need strength. For you to stay away from that TV, from that thing that is slowing you down, you need strength, and you also have to need that strength come from prayer. Kuomba Mungu akupatie hiyo nguvu na neema ya kuondoa hizo mambo distractions ama ya slow down. So and this last point is keep reminding yourself of your dream. Yesterday we said when you write down that thing, it gives you direction. It gives you the purpose and the vision why you wrote that thing. How do you go? Why? Unaona hiyo dream yako uliandika chini. So you keep reminding of yourself. The moment you say, I said yesterday, write it somewhere. Hata bandika tu kwa ukuta. Ukiingia hivi kwa nyumba unaona, I need to achieve this by this year, by this time. It keeps you focused, and also it reminds you of where you want to be. It reminds you of what you want to do with your life or what you want to achieve. So keep reminding yourself of your dream. So those are the points, the steps that you can help you stay focused. And we have said our points. From our first point, we say focus gives you direction. How to stay focused? Why focus? It gives you direction. Also focus, distraction can stop you from progress. That's our second point. And our third point was focus need discipline. Kwanza hiyo, it need discipline. Just teach yourself to be disciplined with whatever you want to do, achieve. Here, hata when you want to achieve something, hata wale watu walikuwa these people who are now billionaires or people who have big businesses, they started small. It is a discipline. They started small because they made sure wamepanga their plan, they followed their plan with discipline. They set their goals with discipline. So focus needs discipline. The fourth point, focus means letting go of distractions. And the fifth point is focus brings success. That is our last point, and also the steps that you have said. Make sure you following them. Na pia kwa wale ambao wametusikiana, kama beshte yako ama rafiki yako hajapata time ya kuingia, make sure you like and share also to them. Pia wao wakue informed on how to stay focused and not to lose sight of their goals. That is our topic for today, and hope you've learned something, and also pia imekujenga mahali. Na pia ingia upande wa Facebook, YouTube, like and share, comment pale, na tutakuwa tukisoma ujumbe zenu wakati utakuwa mrefu. Kwa sasa tunaenda mapumziko mafupi, alafu tutarejea.